Hey loves, Beth here. Happy full moon in Virgo. I just kind of put my hair up in a really weird way. I haven't really checked it in the mirror. So if my hair looks really crazy, it's because it is. There's so much going on. Anyway, it's a full moon in Virgo, so that means that I have another meditation video for you. Yeah, for those of you who are new to me, who are just tuning into me, I do these videos every new moon and full moon. And if you'd like to make sure that you get them, you can just go to my website, bethkatherine.com, Catherine with a K, and sign up basically anywhere, and you'll be getting them. Not anywhere, don't sign in try to sign in on the white space, there's a form, there's an email form, try to sign up there, ideally. Okay, so let's get into it. So it's a full moon in Virgo, and in this video, the meat of this video, we're going to be doing a meditation to connect with the full moon in Virgo and to get some direct guidance. But before we do that, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the energy of Virgo, the energy of this full moon, and we'll just kind of have a discussion about this time. So Monday, February 22nd at around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the moon hits exact. There is a time, a moment that the full moon hits exact. And the energy of the full moon, typically around 3 days, the moon being full right in the center of that 3 days, that's kind of when the energy of the full moon is the strongest and the most potent, obviously. So if you're watching this before it hits exact or after, it's, yeah, obviously still great. So the Virgo energy, what's the Virgo energy all about? So the full moon in the sky is literally in the constellation of Virgo right now. There's a physical constellation that's called Virgo, and the moon's actually in it. So it's a physically observable phenomenon that also has deep spiritual meaning to it. So the energy of Virgo is an earth sign. Virgo is kind of depicted as an earth goddess a lot of the time, associated with the harvest. And there's a reason for that. Virgo is a strong worker. Virgo is an earth sign, is down to earth, cares about the details, can sometimes rely a little bit more on details and logic, and sometimes can miss the whole big picture. Every sign has its light and its shadows, for sure. But Virgo is a beautiful sign. Virgo is a beautiful energy, and it's a really nice energy. It's always around this time of year that the full moon in Virgo is in, and it's a really nice time because for those of us in the northern hemisphere, springtime is just around the corner. It's just starting. So it's almost like this earthly energetic boost that helps to just ground us and clarify things for us and help us to look at the details a little bit. So we're prepared for that influx of springtime energy. Again, for those of us in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, I don't know. I'm not there, so I didn't think about that. Sorry. But I love you. Okay, so every full moon or new moon, I tune in, I meditate, and I ask my guides and angels, what is this time about? So I'll read online, I'll read what the astrologers are saying, and then I'll let go of that, and then I'll have my own direct experience of, okay, what's going on here? So what I'm about to share with you, I haven't even seen in any sort of reports about this full moon, but it's the first thing that I got. My guides basically said to me that this full moon is bringing this kind of, again, it's like last month, and there was this truth kind of, focus, or 2 weeks ago with the new moon, but it's this energy of there's something that's really aligned for us that is being shown to us or continuously brought into our field of awareness right now. So with these kind of horoscopes or, musings on full moons and new moons that I do, I'm doing them as general for everybody. So this full moon is going to affect us all differently based on where we have Virgo in our charts and what's going on for us now. But the guidance that I get, is kind of for the general energy of this full moon. So just as a side note, you might be going through a lot of different stuff in your life that the full moon is triggering maybe or highlighting for you that I might not touch on. But this is the energy of how it's going to kind of affect us all. So back to I just see this full moon in front of us, and it's bringing something that's true for us. And it might be subtle or it might be strong, but there's something in our energy field that kind of is continuously coming back. Maybe it's like a subtle coming back, or maybe it's strong and getting stronger. But this energy, there's like this, it's truthful, it's right for us, there's so much that we can focus on in our lives that this energy right now is like, no, you don't need to focus on all this stuff. There's only a few really focuses in our lives at any given point that we need to focus on in order to really, have things figured out. Self-love being one of them, always. And then what are the other ones? For all of us, it's probably going to be a little bit different, but this full moon is going to bring something that is, it's in our awareness and it's true and it's long term. Whatever this is for us, it could be a project, could be a relationship, it could be an energy, it could be a new focus, it could be a career change, it could be a move, it could be, any number of things. But it has this seed of just deep truth to it that's a long-term connection. It's a long-term romance, and romance can be applied to lots of things. Like for me personally, I'm working on a project right now. There's might be some of you watching that are involved with it, and it's called How to Make Money as a Healer, and it's a free mini course. And for me, I feel like that's the energy, which you can sign up to. I'll explain that in a little bit here. But for me, like, that energy of this project is really true for me because it's a long-term thing, like teaching my tribe how to make money and make a career and just become really empowered and really unapologetic about your healing path and your healing gifts. This is like a long-term focus for me, and this is true. So it's in my field. It's right in my field. Right at this time, I'm launching this course. I didn't even realize it was the full moon when I planned out when I was going to launch this course, but it's launching right now, and it's in my face. It's like, this is something that's true. It's long-term, and I don't have too many. There's a lot of things going on in my life at any given moment, but from my heart, it's like I care about like my business, what I'm offering to you girls, to my tribe. Like I care about that so much. And there's a couple other focuses, and that's it, like for what's like super true for me. So what is it for you? You might be able to answer that question right away, and you would be like, I'm not really sure. You don't have to know. I'm just kind of explaining what the vibe of this full moon is. But when we get into meditation in just a couple minutes here, you might have some energy or some information coming to you that helps you to have a fuller understanding of, this is true. This is what the divine wants you to work on. This is where you want to put that earthly Virgo energy. This is what you want to commit to in a really grounded way. And like I said, for some of us, we're not really sure what that is, but it's in our field and it's coming. So if we just have that intention of, I'm going to honor and receive whatever is true for me right now, whatever the universe wants me to know and acknowledge, I'm open to that, then it will find its way. So no worries about, trying to define things right now. Like I said, just kind of talking about what's going on. For those of you who are interested in the course that I just mentioned, it's a free 6-day mini course. We just got started February 21st. And I teach you every day for 6 days in videos just like this one, with a different focus, obviously, on how to make money as a healer and how to actually create a business. So we're getting into like business skills. Like this is not like dancing around it. It's like we're talking about business skills. So if you want to sign up for that, go to www.bethcatherine.com/healer, and you'll be signed up for that. And what a great time, full moon in Virgo, to focus on our careers, to focus on the grounded things that we're going to do to move ourselves forward, to focus on the details, to really look like perfect timing. Didn't even plan it. This is how the universe works. So with that, let us get into the meditation. Okay, so I want you to just close your eyes with me as we connect in with this full moon in Virgo energy, and start to get comfy. Really start to get comfy and make sure that your spine is straight. If you're sitting or you're standing or you're lying down, breathe into your spine and just kind of move your body around a little bit to get comfy and move that energy, any stuck energies in your body. Just, do what you need to do in order to feel comfortable right now. And again, start to really breathe in deeply and exhale deeply, not forcing the breath, but guiding it to a deeper expression of itself. Breathing in, I want you to see a beautiful green light enter your system and flow all the way down your spine. So this green light is infilling your spine, going into the bones, the marrow, the deepest parts of you, those most vulnerable and tender parts of you, but also the most powerful. So allow that green light to just really enter the spine. And see that green light now going through your spine, through your tailbone, and releasing all through your energy field. And this light is helping to open us to any divine guidance, clearing out any energy that's not of service to us right now, and helping to open our hearts as well, green being the color of the heart chakra, opening us to have open hearts. And our hearts are actually a psychic center. And we usually think of the third eye as a psychic center, which it is, but the heart is definitely one as well. So the more open our hearts are, the easier we're going to be able to hear the messages from Spirit that are coming through. All right, and after you've bathed yourself in that green light enough, I want you to see yourself walking on a beach at nighttime. So see yourself, toes in the sand, feet in the sand, walking, and with every step, plant green light into the sand as you step, connected to your feet, connected to Mother Earth, seeing the rhythm, walking with your feet, step by step, along the shores of the ocean at nighttime. Allow that green energy to plant itself with your feet. And start to smile as you take in your surroundings, which are mostly dark. But as you look up, there is this beautiful white orb in the sky. It's the full moon in Virgo, radiating its powerful light. And we now invoke our spirit guides, our angels, and any other divine messengers who wish to be with us now. And you can just mentally say that to yourself. I invoke my spirit guides and my angels. I invoke any divine messengers that want to be with me now. And you can use these phrases whenever you'd like, in meditation or not, to receive some help and guidance. So as you see this moon, notice the moonlight and the reflection of the moon hitting the open water. And you can see some formations of waves because it's really lit up. And feel that peace that's coming from this experience, just connecting with the infinite nature of who we are and what this world is in truth. Allowing yourself to open up. Open up your belly, open up your stomach especially, and really root into your womb space, root into your root chakra, root into your feet, and root into this experience. And whatever is coming up for you is perfect as you gaze out over the water, seeing the full moon. On the next inhale, ask mentally, or just along with me, full moon in Virgo, what would you have me hear now? Full moon in Virgo, what would you have me hear now? What can I open up to in my life? What guidance would you have me hear? How would you have me love myself even more? And what details would you like to show me so that I can live a whole, full, complete life? And on your next exhale, release, just release these questions out into the universe, out into the full moon. On the next in-breath again, we say, full moon in Virgo, what would you have me hear? What would you have me hear now? And allow that silvery light to now just enter your body. See silver light from the moon entering every part of your body, every cell, your blood, your bones, your bone marrow. your organs, all touched by this iridescent white silver light from the moon. Your brain, your eyes, your whole energy body is lit up, your feet, your legs, with this silvery white light. And again, we ask, full moon in Virgo, guide me. What would you have me hear now? And don't worry if there isn't anything that comes to you right away. As I often tell my tribe, the answers always come, but first they come into your subconscious. So your subconscious is now vibrating with guidance from the full moon as you have requested. It might choose to come up right away and come into your conscious mind. For those of us who don't really believe fully in this process yet, or don't fully believe in our intuition yet, it might not be able to come through to your conscious mind right away, which is more than okay, because it's still in your subconscious mind, so it's going to come out. It's already programmed into you now. And there are some of us who are ready and ripe for that certain information to come right away, so we might feel it or have a thought and just know, okay, that's the guidance. Wherever you're at, what happens to you, whatever, it's not better or worse, okay? Oftentimes I'll sit and I'll ask and I'll receive pretty much nothing, but I'll know that it's there, you know. Doesn't matter how quote-unquote advanced you are or beginner you are, it's all the same. So allow that full moon energy to really deepen into your field now, and let's look over the water one more time. Really feeling that moon energy and saying, I honor the guidance that is coming through now. I honor the guidance that is coming through now. Thank you for showing me the way. Full moon, thank you for lighting my path. Thank you for showing me the way through the dark of night. Thank you for illuminating what needs to be seen. I am open to your healing grace. And continue to breathe in and out. As you continue to walk on the sand, feet planting on the sand, you're filled with moonlight, you're filled with green light, you're filled with any sort of light you want to be filled with. So see that light hitting the sand again with your feet walking. And as you walk, you'll see a beautiful archway filled with light. Beautiful silvery white light, this etheric archway, and see yourself walking through it, passing through it now. And coming back, being transported back into your body. Really fully allowing yourself to be transported, but now with gifts. Now with some guidance that's resonating in your energy field that is going to be healing and helpful for you as you go about your day and your week. Thank you, full moon, so much. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. And whenever you're ready, you can start to wiggle your feet and your toes. If you're really loving how you're feeling right now, go ahead and hit pause on this video and just bathe in this feeling for as long as you need. But if you are ready to come out of this meditation right now, or if you did pause it and you're coming back, allow yourself to wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. Okay, awesome. So, yeah, there we go. Let's come back to the room, kind of ground ourselves now. I love meditating. Not all the time, don't worry. Sometimes I find it difficult too. But yeah, I love meditating. So come back. I'm still feeling kind of floaty. So ground ourselves. Feel how you can help to ground yourself is we did the moving of the fingers, and you can just feel your weight. Just bring yourself back. Ground yourself. Bring that energy back and feel your root chakra and just kind of like up and down. I'm just feeling that gravity and feeling that weight right now. You know, it is important to ground ourselves after meditation, because as we've gone and explored these different places, now we can bring it back into the body, bring it back and lock in that guidance so we can actually translate it and transmute it into action steps, right? So it's great to receive the guidance. It's absolutely beautiful, but we need to come back. It's kind of like a teaching of Virgo in a way. Come back into our bodies, get grounded as possible, and whatever grounded means for you, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. This is a lesson that I'm learning. And ground yourself back in your body, and that's going to be able to just allow the guidance to really ground in, to really seep in, so that you are, as you go about your day, you're using your body and you're using your physicality to express the guidance that you received, and you may not even know it because it's coming from the subconscious. So that's the beautiful thing about these meditations, is they're so effective no matter what we do, as long as we do them, right? As long as we're open to it and asking for the guidance. So again, if you want to sign up for that 6-day mini course that I'm launching into right now, if you are a healer, creative and intuitive, a budding coach, nutritionist, yoga teacher, whatever, right, that and you just feel your mission, you feel it, and you're so ready to express it, but you're so ready to make money from expressing it, because you need that support, you deserve that support. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you how in a business sense, with really intuitive languaging that's really based on the heart space and really based on our missions. So if you want to sign up for that, go to bethkatherine.com/healer. I'd love to have you on the journey. There's going to be lots more videos like this one with different content that I'm going to be able to give to you, and we're going to be able to keep in touch. So much love, many blessings, sisters. Happy full moon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for taking this space. Thank you for creating this space for this journey. That's big. A lot of people will see this video being posted and say, oh, I should really do that, and then they scroll over it and don't do it and forget about it. You know, might not be right for them, but in general, that energy of seeing something that works for you and scrolling past it and letting it go is not what we're into, you know, and you're not into it, clearly. You're ready to go, and no patience for, you know, that energy that's not honoring the life mission, because it's time. And you girls and you guys, whoever's watching, are clearly ready and engaging with that energy. So thank you. Keep it going. This is big. We're going big. Lots of love.